What is up, everybody? It is Tog here. Welcome back to the penultimate part, or the 6th part of Father's Favorite. We're gonna see how this goes. I didn't get the ray gun, but I got the ray gun Mark II, and I pack punched it 3 times, and I also added Deadshot and PhD to what I had. I got the most wanted MVP blueprint for the AMS 95, which is the Prestige Master unlock, which is a blueprint, and that's actually the weapon that I used to defeat the boss the first time in addition to the ray gun. I also had Slice, and I was holding on to it, and I completed it with Slice the first time as well, but this time I think I'm going to try to use Caliburn, fight fire with fire. I tried it with Balmung and the void thing doesn't work down there, but I think it might work there. I don't know, we're just going to see how this goes. The first time I ever did this, I tried to start the boss fight and it just didn't work. So I'm going to end this round just
CIA
in case.
commander to goddamn bug wrangler.
Max ammo.
And hope that I can start it. And instead of taking it, I got a little sentimental with this
Damn, don't
SMG.
expect me to bury you, too.
I hope I don't regret it, but I'm gonna let the round start, and then I'm gonna place the key down, which I got. So hopefully this works. There's a lot of zombies coming in right now, but I think I should be able to place this down without going down. Oh wow, can I?
I never liked crowds. Especially now. That's one thorny problem in the rear view.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use my Gobblegums this time around, but it's fine. I'm lagging like crazy, which kind of sucks, but let's just see what we see.
I hope you are prepared for what comes next.
Let's hope I can get a lot more armor
It will
plates.
be pleasant.
I doubt it will be pleasant.
Head for my waypoint.
Sorry that it's going to look like I'm a bit colorblind here, but let's just try and play it safe, right? I hope it works, because the first time I ever tried this, it glitched and it didn't. But yeah, I didn't get to choose my Gobblegum packs. Hopefully I don't lag too much, and hopefully I can do this in the first try. If I can't, I'll be back and I'll do it again. And but yeah, whoa there. I probably should have jumped, but I don't think he's that kind of enemy. So yeah, it's right there at the very front gates.
Comrades, are you still there?
We love lag. I don't think this has explosive damage, so I may have made a mistake, but the thing with boss fights, and it's like kind of tough, they are challenging, but oh my god. This one doesn't really have too many gimmicks, it's just very challenging. Yeah, this works really well. You just have to kind of know what you're doing, so I would usually like read ahead. I didn't really wing it because I know how challenging they are. And, oof. But PhD is apparently a huge help if you have the augment that lets you slide faster. And people like to use explosive damage so that you can take out his armor easily, but they said the ray gun works fine if you don't want to get the GS-45s and pack punch it. I think the reason the ARs are so effective is because of the amount of range that they have. Whereas this SMG is probably going to have damage fall off, unfortunately. But he gets, like, with any boss, they get more difficult as it goes on. So, usually, like, with one like in Terminus, I would consistently get past the first 2 phases and then down on the last one. I have failed a couple of times, I don't know where exactly, but a lot of the times with boss fights, the fails are just by default, because you weren't prepared. They sometimes recommend just having a double pack-a-punch and purple, but you need triple pack and gold in my experience, even if it has to be on a later round. My duty is sacred, you say. Whoa, that hurt. I like really am not a fan of this lag, but it is how it is. I hope I get a max ammo because I spent all my money on
will prove worthy of my name after all.
pack-a-punching and perks.
Now the question you must answer is as simple as it is profound. Which is my greatest creation? The Guardian of the Amulet? Or you?
What's with the fucking paperweight?
That scroll is the key to very powerful ceremonial magic.
I know this is pretty intense, it seems, and the music is hype and all that jazz, but
Calling is why I wake up in the morning.
oh my god, this is so stupid, but it is what it is. As I've said a lot about this summer, it's been a lot of experimentation, but yeah, on this part you could just use the sword or whatever, but I don't know, did I get a max ammo or did I just pick up a lot? I don't really have enough to buy more ray gun ammo, so I really hope...
fresh out of warning shots.
I hope they give me one.
Sending Molotov. Two heads and still too dumb to live.
I switched to the Weaver for skin, and that's the skin I'm probably going to use for this, because it's the one that you unlock for completing it, which is how I did it for... I don't know what he said, sorry. Oh, I'm going to need that. What you unlock for the Terminus one? You just have to take out all of his armor and then just unload. Oh, crap. This is like the annoying part about the lag, is like in the time that the zombies catch up to me, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this fire, it seems like it has a pretty wide range. Yeah, there's like way less room to run around here. Whoa. I think one of the most important things is that I continue playing offense. And I think it's honestly kind of healthy to be a little close to him. And I think he can take out his own people. But PhD is just like so essential for like moving around. No, he doesn't take him out, he just knocks him down. Clearly, because I can't dodge your attacks. Let's see if I can do more damage. And I do have enough to buy more ray gun ammo should I need it, but I'm gonna just... Luckily he can't one-hit me, or else I'd be in trouble, but I should really be hitting some crits. I'm staying out of the fire. I feel like if he hits me with his hammer, I'm gonna be in trouble. Yeah, I can see why an AR might be a little more effective. But yeah, I think I've already taken out a lot of his armor. All shall die. No ammo.
Carver owes me a beer when this is over.
Yeah, I think I have to run in a certain direction as well. I should keep that in mind. Because if his left leg is the one that's exposed, then I'm only running on one side. Where's this ammo box? I think this is as far as I got the second time because I was literally using a shotgun to try to break his armor because I wanted to get into the boss fight quicker, and I had already unlocked it as being gold. Just keep in mind that none of these boss fights are easy. Like, if you pretend that they're easy, then you're gonna get screwed. But I got to the third phase.
You have exceeded my expectations, but your stamina has limits. The Guardian cannot die. No likelihood you will fall short. As you always have.
Yeah, when I talked to him again, because it didn't save that I had the key.
That's right.
Weaver said, wow, and I didn't even like that owl person to begin with. I might try to use this hand cannon that I had instead of spending my salvage on something else. But I think, I don't know, maybe I've gotten to this point, he moves really fast. So if this takes me a couple tries, like, so be it. But I'm gonna use this field upgrade since it's the one that I have. And I'm gonna use this special attack, because at this point, like, whatever. Oh shit, I should have gone down. Crap, now I lost my quick revive.
I swear that thing has a grudge against me. Welcome to the castle of busted skulls.
Max ammo.
Awesome. Well, I'm probably gonna fail, and I'm honestly fine with it, because this is freaking annoying as fuck. And I don't have PhD. Get out of my way, please.
Hand cannon
I
aside.
hate that line because he said it like right before I died last time. And I think I'm gonna go down right now.
Son of a bitch! I'm not liking my chances.
Yeah, he said the same line when I went down last time. I got shreked, but it's fine. I got my own time to deal with it. Asshole. But it's okay. You'll see me back shortly because I'm gonna try to do this, and I'm also on like a pretty tight schedule because I need to upload this soon. And I think I'm gonna work on the planning. Like I said, a lot of this summer has been figuring out a lot of things, and I have been figuring them out and how I want to do it. And I just didn't like that I failed. And but I'm gonna the rest of the Easter eggs or the main quests I am gonna do the same way without commentary. I'm not gonna do this with commentary because I realize it's not like one of the main draws of my channel, even if I like doing it. And I had a lot of other things I wanted to talk about during this, and I did that. But I think I'm gonna commentate for this one, and then just in the future, like for the tomb and all that other stuff, I'm just gonna go through with it. But I'm gonna try to get the ray gun. I'm also gonna try to play. I don't know. Like the thing is, like it's just so annoying that you can't play these games offline. But times are changing. Like a lot of things just require internet now. So I'm gonna have to go through all that jazz again to get to that point. Because once you start a save file, you can't go back to it. So I don't have it anymore. Which is fine, but yeah, I do want to make sure I complete it on the channel. I don't really want to have a failed on that. I want to show each of them as a success, including like for the cutscene purposes, if I ever want to refer back to them. Because it's true, in a direct competition between the no commentary full and the commentary, especially with things like these that are so long, and things that are very niche, like these main quests are very niche. It's not something that like a lot of people want to see. It's mostly about like the zombies gameplay, less about the story. The story is very simple, whereas the games that have story, but I have a lot on my channel, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can have all that stuff on my channel. So I'm gonna split up how I do it, and also in the fall I'm gonna upload a bit less. It's gonna be like not every day. It's gonna be like still a lot of the days, maybe half, plus like some shorts here and there, as well as the consistent lives with the Red Dead Redemption. But yeah, like I'm not gonna like these main quests like are not easy to do, and doing them is hard enough on its own, and it's great. But if I'm gonna do it for the channel, I think I should give myself more time. So I'm gonna like find time because these do take a while, and like every failed attempt is like 2 hours out that I can't spend on other things. But I do want to try. I do want to try to do this one successfully. So I'm probably gonna take like, since I don't have to record the whole thing, I just have to record the boss fight like I did for Horizon Drock. It shouldn't be as bad. So I'll see you back in the boss fight. Yeah, in a bit.